So about an hour ago I got out of a showing of Jurassic World and I loved it. The first one is one of my favourite movies of all time and I was really looking forward to this one and had huge expectations for it. And it matched them and in some ways exceeded them. There are factual inaccuracies and there is a bit of corny dialogue here and there, but I believe that in other areas it more than makes up for it. The shots and the cinematography in this movie is absolutely brilliant, and there's so many times in the movie you just sit back and think, wow, it really makes you wish Jurassic World was real. There's a lot of action in the movie, especially towards the end, and I think the action is done really well. Colin Trevorrow's done a great job. In terms of the cast, I think the whole movie's cast really well. I think Chris Pratt is a brilliant leading man. He's not really as funny or as witty as he has in perhaps like Guardians of the Galaxy, but I still think he's great and he plays the part perfectly. Most of the cast again are great, they're all cast really well. The young brother's mother, I wasn't too keen on her, I just found her a bit annoying sometimes. And when I say sometimes, I mean a lot. I saw this film in 3D and I thought the 3D was excellent. Before the window, which is stuff coming out of the screen towards you, was pretty much non-existent in this movie, but I can see that sometimes has been quite gimmicky. So for a movie like this, I think it was better to not have that. There's so much depth though, and it really does add to the movie when you've got a cracking shot and you can just see for miles and you can see how far away things are. It really does help. An issue I have with 3D movies is that they're not very bright, but this one was perfect. It was bright and there was no points in the movie but I was feeling a bit sick, due to the 3D. I thought it was perfect. Michael Giacchino has composed all the music for this and I think he's done a brilliant job. Following on from someone like John Williams who had such a fantastic score for the first movie, it'd been possible to match that, but I think Michael Giacchino does a great job. My next wee bit may have potential spoilers, so you might want to click away or click further on. The only part of his score which I wasn't too keen on was just at the very end with the T-Rex and the Indominus Rex during their battle. I just felt it sort of lacked oomph and power, it was a bit kind of flat, but that's just my opinion. John Williams' original score is still the best ever, and I'll be honest, when I heard it, I did get a bit teary, especially when it swells and he opens the curtains and you can just see the whole Jurassic World. It's just brilliant. And the slower Jurassic Park theme that plays during the credits and during the movie, which is just sort of piano driven, I think that's brilliant as well, and I had a wee tear in my eye during that. Colin Trevorrow has done a great job of directing this. He obviously had big boots to fill and there was a lot of expectations, so he had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, but I think he's handled it brilliantly and he's created a great movie. Like I said, I absolutely loved this movie and I'll definitely be going back and then buying it when it comes out. If I was to rate it out of 5, I'd probably give it a 5, maybe a 4.5, but right now I think probably a 5. It's obviously a huge score, but I really did enjoy this movie lots. In my opinion, it's the best film of the year so far. So if you're unsure about going to see it, I would say go see it. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching.